If you are somebody who is very caring, kind and loving to other people, and you have sometimes taken more care of other people than of yourself, and you are very empathic, then this video can really help you to make a shift in your life and to understand something that will be very valuable for you. Because there is a balance between giving and receiving. And if you are too much in the area of giving, then you are not receiving what you deserve. And you can give so much more to other people if you allow yourself to fully receive. It is like breathing. If you try to breathe only out, to only give, then it's like it's not going any further. But if you really breathe in deeply, you can breathe out deeply. You can receive and give so much more if you allow yourself to really receive. And receiving is sometimes for people who are very empathic not so easy, because we have been trained to think that caring for others means we are more valuable and we are more loving if we put others first. But there is this imbalance, and it is like if we are giving, and we are giving out of this inner wound of feeling not worthy enough and having somewhere the wish for validation, even if it's only through that we validate ourselves and saying, oh, I am a good person because I give so much, I am so loving, I take care of other people so much, and I even like some people forget even themselves a little bit in the process, and that is not the most loving thing that you can do. The most loving thing in that scenario, in that case, is that you start to put yourself first and allow yourself to receive and do what is good for you, and reduce this program of giving to others out of this tendency, out of this inner place of feeling you need to do so much to be worthy enough. You need to prove something to anybody or to somebody, or to be always kind, to be worthy enough. You are always infinitely worthy, because the worth, the value of a human being is not measurable. There is no end to the worth of a human being. And we have two different kinds of self-worth, and I talk about that in another video. You can find this video if you search for it. But your value as a human being is always infinite. It is always 100% there. It does not change, even if you make mistakes. Nobody needs to be perfect to be valuable. And you don't need to prove or do something to be valuable. You are valuable always. You can never lose your worth. And this quality of receiving is, in a sense, the quality that is related to the feminine essence, because the feminine essence is a receiving energy, and we can feel very worthy and valuable in this process. Receiving can be something where you see yourself as very valuable and as something very beautiful if you allow yourself to receive without the need of giving back, but purely receiving and acknowledging the truth that you are so worthy that you are allowed to receive without needing to do anything for that. And that is something that is even that is valuable for others if you allow yourself to receive in this way, because you are an example in that moment, and they allow themselves to receive without needing to prove, without needing to give. And all that I say here in this video is meant for the people who have this program or have this tendency to try to make people give them validation through giving too much and doing too much and being always kind and being very loving. It is not meant for the people who hold back out of this inner wound of feeling not good enough. Some people do the opposite. They hold back, they don't give to others, they only think about themselves, and it's coming from the same wound, it's coming from the same inner place of lack. And for people who feel like they have not enough to give to others because they need all that they have for themselves, they need to care that they receive enough. For them, it is the opposite. For them, it is very helpful if they start giving more to others and teaching themselves in the process that they will get enough even if they share with others. It brings them to more abundance if they allow themselves to put others first and to make the experience that they will have enough even if they start giving and sharing and thinking about others. So it really depends what is the most helpful process for you. And if you are the person who have tried to be always kind, kindness is not always the most loving thing to do. Sometimes it is more loving to care about yourself than to always think about others. And that process can bring up a lot of fears or hurt feelings. If you reduce this over-giving, over-sharing, doing too much, being always kind, you will touch your fears, and your hurt feelings will come up if you start to stop this behavior. And then it's very valuable if you take the time and you really sit with these feelings and allow them, and you feel in your body where you feel the tension, where you feel the hurt feeling, and you start to be there for yourself, for these feelings, as a mother would be there for a child. You give this feeling your attention, and you don't try to make it go away. You don't try to change anything. You just allow yourself to really feel this hurt feeling, to really feel the pain. And by giving this feeling your attention, it dissolves. This is my experience, that this tension in my body is dissolving, and I could not access the same feeling in that then anymore. It's healing through your attention. Yes, that is my experience with that, and yes, that is all I wanted to share about this topic, I guess. I think about if there was something else. No, that was it. Have a nice day.